Kentucky football's losing streak to Georgia extends to 16 straight after a 35-14 loss in Athens this afternoon. Per the broadcast, that is the second longest active win streak within the conference. This is Caroline Makauskas for the Lexington Herald-Leader, live from Lexington after the Wildcats' wire-to-wire loss to the number 12 Bulldogs. At the start of the week, Mark Stoops said that Georgia, coming off a loss against Alabama, would enter the matchup against Kentucky hungry and angry, ready to right the ship. But he also said that his team, which suffered at South Carolina on the road, would be hungry for a bounce back. So what happened? Georgia started things off with a 12-play, 75-yard touchdown drive on its first possession of the game, and from that point on, it was all Bulldogs all day for their homecoming weekend. Gunnar Stockton made the UK defense pay with his legs, rushing for each of his team's first quarter scores. Stockton completed 15 of his 23 passing attempts for 196 yards. He also threw for 1 touchdown and 1 interception, and his day was done before the end of the third quarter. Georgia outgained Kentucky 425 yards to 270, including 180 rushing yards to the Wildcats' meager 45. Also notable on that front, running back Seth McGowan, Kentucky's leader in touchdowns and rushing yards this season, exited with about 10 minutes to play in the third quarter due to leg injury. Throughout the game, members of Big Blue Nation were letting their disappointment fly on social media and just seemed largely frustrated with the product that they were seeing on the field. Positives for the Wildcats. Here we go. Redshirt freshman quarterback Cutter Boley, who was elevated to the top of the depth chart ahead of the Wildcats' loss at South Carolina, showed some signs of improvement. He looked better today. Boley completed 25 of his 41 passing attempts for 225 yards. He threw 1 interception and 2 touchdowns, one of which was to his roommate, tight end Josh Caddis, the other in garbage time at the end of the game to wide receiver Kendrick Law. That one is notable, let me tell you why. Not only was that Law's second career touchdown and his first since the 2024 campaign with Alabama, the Wildcats entered this game as one of 4 football programs across the country who had yet to record a receiving touchdown by a wide receiver. Regardless of that development, the Wildcats have fallen to 2-3 on the season and 0-3 in Southeastern Conference play. Kentucky enters the bye week with a lot of questions and a lot of things to work on. You can follow along with all things Kentucky football and beyond at kentucky.com/sports and in the Lexington Herald-Leader. I've been Caroline Makauskas. We will catch you later.